Our songs are getting better and better.
I know.
I love the graphics.
Jam. I was like, I found that this morning, and I was like, all right, here we go. Let's get on. I love that
What's
little
up,
bass.
gang? We're back.
I
We are
know, huh?
back. Happy Friday.
Happy
Vartuhi, are
Friday.
we at a new angle here?
Yes, I like to switch it up.
I love it.
By
We
the
got
end of
stairs.
a few more lives, and you guys will basically get a tour of my place.
She's just going through
yeah,
around.
and like that's all from Amazon too. So
Oh, that's super
great.
cute, though.
look at it,
That's
the
super
little
cute.
credenza.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it last year,
Right.
but it's still on there.
We need to do
Love
a
it.
full on like aesthetics, home aesthetics episode ourselves.
We do.
Yeah, we got
know
to
what
do
I
that.
This week we are prepping for 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays. Because
Yep.
why? Fireworks. Honestly, it's just the fireworks.
Facts. The way
Are
I'm
you
like,
guys doing?
it's not fireworks. They're like, 4th of
What is
July. I'm like,
what is your plans? Like, are you guys gonna go see some fireworks? Are you lighting fireworks? Barbecuing? What's on the schedule?
I'm going to go back to my family's cabin in Minnesota where 4th of July is huge. Lake life is busy at that time. They do fireworks shows around the lake.
so nice.
And they even do a 4th of July boat tour where everyone decorates their boat 4th of July style. And then they just drive around the lake and you play music and you honk horns and you just wave. It's
That's
very
awesome.
Minnesota shaking.
That
That
kind
sounds
of
like
cute.
fun.
Yeah.
What are you
It
going to
is.
do,
It's
Bart?
a really good time.
I love when it's like a whole town event, and you're participating like part of a community.
Yeah. And it's an annual thing. So you got to go back for it,
Yeah,
That's
no, I think
awesome.
we're just gonna do a family cookout, maybe do a few smaller fireworks at home, and then go catch like bigger fireworks, either by the water or literally you could see it from everywhere. Last year we did Top Golf, which is like it's just golfing at the top. Does anyone who's watching like?
I haven't done that, but I've been dying to do that.
Top golf.
Yeah, me too. I don't even like golf, and I like Top Golf, and like I don't know if a lot of places have it, but it was the perfect place to see the fireworks. It's genius.
That's so true. It's so tall. Oh, fun. What about you, Robbie?
We got a series of parties actually. I'm gonna be barbecuing in the neighborhood here, and then like a lot of the neighbors got fireworks and all sorts of stuff. Even Jason, he got fireworks and stuff. So that'll be interesting. And then the day after 4th, we're driving up to like another lake area where we have some friends that just built a brand new house on like some water, and they're going water skiing and stuff. So we have a full weekend planned. I actually can't wait.
Water skiing.
And I might actually try it. I might try it for the first time because it's only the water that I don't really want to get in my mouth or anything. But like, I think physically I might be able to like get away with it. So I don't know. I'm going to try it out maybe for the first time. Start slow. They go freaking fast though. Water skiing's full out.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I've never tried it. I love water sports though. Like I love jet skiing and things like that, but I've never tried that. So let me know how it goes.
Yeah, we might as well roll into this, you guys. Of course, everything that we're presenting today is going to be in our carousel below. Please click, send us a like and a follow and comment and ask us as many questions as possible. But my first little thing, I'm going to go first today. And
there are 3 Amazon products that will seriously
level up for I'm actually going to do like a series of like products that I found online. And one, I'm going to start with... let's start with this. First of all, super simple thing. This is a grilling mat. It just basically goes on top of your grill, just like flat out there. And it just holds like all your utensils and all your oils and your barbecue sauce and stuff like that. It's non-stick. You can stick it in the dishwasher. But I do a lot of grilling.
You can use it at home too, right? Like it's versatile.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could just lay it on the counter if you wanted to. You know what I mean? But like, you could also see in the video here that you could use your utensils and stuff like that on it. So I don't know. It's a super cool, easy, simple thing that you can use on the 4th of July if you're going to do a lot of barbecuing, being on the grill. You don't want a lot of mess. You know what I mean? Exactly. This is actually a super cool thing. This is like a cutting board, a storage unit. It's collapsible, and you can like store your meat in it. So basically, like this top comes off here, which is awesome, and then this literally pops out, and it becomes a huge
Oh,
store
wow.
unit with a drainage too. So if you want to like
Oh,
rinse your meat
wow.
or something like that out, like this thing is like, this is handy for a 4th
That's
of
pretty
July
big,
party,
too.
or if you're doing some prep cooking or anything, or if you're bringing a big dish, then you literally just put the lid on here and it just collapses.
Oh.
Nice and easy, fits in
We
any
love
kind of
a
storage.
compact product.
Yeah.
What? I know. This is a really good product, first of all. So
because it's big, like, you know, it's a really great concept because ideally you would be using like a big bowl or a big bucket to put your meat prep in. But then, like, what do you do with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also put drinks in it with ice, and then you just drain it, or whatever you need to do.
Ah, it's a good idea
I
too.
cook
And
a
then
lot of ribs. So I'm gonna barbecue like a whole bunch of ribs. So this is like, a perfect product for stuff like that.
And you can put it away is my biggest favorite, like my favorite part of this all is that it collapses and you can put it away. Because I have so much stuff. I'm like, where do I put this stuff?
Exactly. Or taking stuff home and stuff. Now, this is a little goofy one. If you're going to be doing some daytime sipping, then these are
my kind of workout, you guys.
Actually, solid glasses that look like weights. And you know what I mean? If you're like on the beach and you're doing some sipping and you want to look cool, this is like actually super cool glass. I absolutely love this glass. So it looks cool for 4th of July. It's 25 ounces or whatnot. But those people who are doing a lot of non-alcoholic safe drinking on 4th of July, here you go.
It's actually really funny because that's the way I would work out. That's my workout right there, holding my drink like.
I absolutely love these things. Now, the next on my list is actually super cute. This thing here is one of my favorite
how
things.
cute is this? It's a full-on burger,
gosh, I can't
but
wait
it's
to
not
get
food.
in here.
It's a stackable ceramic dinnerware set. You get plates, bowls, even a little.
But look how cute. Let me change actually our scene.
No. This is like the burger version of Jenna's last stream.
I was so happy when this arrived today, like, because this is so cute. And look at the packaging it comes in. It comes in like a little burger packaging. It has like a bun top that can actually be a bowl if you want it to be. This is the burger, which is a plate, which is super dope. And then you have another plate, which is like lettuce. You know what I mean? That's so cute. I freaking love it.
They're like aesthetic plates. Like I have plates that
so cute.
That means they're
you
not.
Have like the mustard or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you have the bottom bun, and it literally just like stacks so easy. I'll slide this over here.
So fun.
Oh my god, so cute. Got a bowl, which could be a dipping bowl or whatever you want to use it for, a sauce bowl or whatnot. And then it goes.
And it's glass or ceramic?
Yeah, it's like legit glass. And it just stacks and it just looks like the perfect freaking burger. It is absolutely adorable. I actually think I have it on backwards, which is fine.
I mean, we got the gist of it. I like the fact that it stacks as a burger, so it's cute. But the color scheme, and I mean, like so good.
It's so cute. You could take it to 4th of July party or a picnic or a barbecue, and I think also this would be a really good gift. It's a super cool gift. So
I think it adds to like when you have your spread of food too. You just put that there, and it's just so funny and cute, and then you can use it.
Oh, tell me about it.
That's solid.
Isn't that solid? So next,
I love the quirky find.
All right, this little guy here is a total game.
This is my other little favorite thing. This is the hot dog cooker, and the hot dog cooker is everything. I mean, this thing like it can cook 4 links at the same time. We put it to work last night, so and then you stuff it with 2 buns here. You know what I mean? Or 3. It actually go up to 4 buns here. It has a little timer on it, but it rotates. Oh my god! So it like rotates the hot dogs perfectly, just like you're in a movie theater. So I'm all about that.
Such an easy.
We have questions. Gina Shopping Sniper was saying, how do we find the link in the product? The link is actually right underneath in our carousel. If you're watching us live, you can just click on any of the products, just slide it from left to right, and you will find any of these products. Don't eat too many, Freddie says. I'll try not to eat too many. We ate like 5 hot dogs last night.
That's the danger part about cooking like that. But also to the point of where can we find these, and then a lot of other ones are also on our storefront. So if you click on a product, and if you go to this 22-word storefront off of the product, you can actually find like way more stuff than we're talking about right now. So we curated a really nice list for you guys.
Yeah.
Also,
exactly.
give us a follow. Thank you.
Exactly. So this is the last thing, and it might actually look a little ridiculous, but this is actually super helpful when it comes to organizing and cooking a lot of products at once. This is
Ooh,
the Burger
another
Master
unexpected.
one. Yeah, this is super cool. You literally can put your patties of meat in here, just like I show in the video here. You stamp it here, and then it cuts the burgers absolutely perfectly. So you can freeze them, season them, put them in the freezer, or just take them to the party, and they're all ready to be cooked. This thing is super cool and super sleek and super easy to do multiple, burgers at the same time. So this is another really good grilling little situations here. Yes, of course, you can check all this in the storefront and the link below. And
Robbie, I have a question for this one.
Yeah.
Do you stuff the meat? Just you stuff it, and then when you put the lid on, it it cuts it
automatically
for you?
cuts right into it. Yeah, into these perfect.
I thought you'd have to press it all in.
It's super, and it takes no strength. You can see I just literally rub the meat in there, and then it's super easy to close. But especially if you're storing burgers for a long time, this would be a perfect thing to season burgers. Have them already store it in the freezer, pull them out. You know what I mean, and have a burger.
And then it looks
whenever you want.
Easy to pop out one by one too, right?
And they're nice and flat and perfectly cut. So it's you know what I mean. This is
no stickiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could buy 2 of these and go to a party and you're done, set up. You don't have to do all this stuff.
And none of that paper that they put in between that I always feel sticks because it's frozen.
Yeah.
And then I'm well, cook it off.
That's a good point. Yeah. This is all in one. And also it just feels like you said, easy to pop out and easy to use. And I kind of really like the shape. It's not your standard burger shape.
Yeah. Same. Super cute. It's super cute. Super useful. And I think it will come very useful when it comes to having a party. So there you go, ladies. Those are my 4th of July selects. And Vart, you are next with water balloons.
Ooh, those are really fun, Robbie. Again, you guys, if you're watching, please feel free to ask as many questions as you like. Okay, we're starting with water balloons. Robbie's always got kitchen covered. Everything, food, drinks. I'm going to touch on some food and drink stuff, but I mostly the quirky, random stuff. And I love when family gets together to play games, especially when it's hot out. Everything from Uno at home or board games, but also just it's hot out this 4th of July. So I got these water balloon, it's a bag of water balloons, and you can see in the video, it's basically magnetic. So you see it magnetically opening, and then you fill it with water. And when you toss it to someone, it opens and then they get splashed, but then you don't have to have a mess. You're not wasting latex and having to. You literally
that's reusable water balloons. That's actually
reusable. Yeah, so you don't even need to buy anymore. You could literally have one of these forever and just keep reusing it with the kids. And when they're done and your water balloons are we've had this a lot where we get really carried away with water balloon fights, and then we're out of water balloons and everyone's still mad at each other because we're who won? Yeah. So at least with these, I know that I can get more. And there's a 6-pack, a 12-pack that goes up to 24 or 36, I think. So you could get a lot depending on how big you are. But these are super fun because you can see my little bag and you can see there too. They're literally just latex, and then you open it and there's the water inside and it's magnetically closed. Let me see if I can show you guys an example. And then they don't open, they're leak proof. I have one with me in this little baggie, and it's
not leaking.
Yeah, there's water in it. You can see.
And that's cool.
They're not leaking at all or opening.
Oh, good.
And then you just open it from a magnetic like that. Ooh, I hope I don't spill everywhere, but I poured a little. There you go.
That's actually a really cool
idea.
There
you go. I splashed. Huh?
I've never seen anything like that before. That's interesting.
I know.
I feel
somebody's I want a water balloon that I can reuse over and over and over again.
Who thinks of this stuff? Honestly, who it's just genius and game changer, but you don't know you need them until it actually comes time to use or and then I'm oh wait, this is really cool. So that's one of my picks. That's definitely one of my picks because I know everybody's gonna be really hot outside.
There you go. Nice. All right. Next you got tool set here.
Yeah, I've got to, like I said, I got some kitchen stuff. I love this thing because usually when we're doing cookouts, I prep food and then I take it with me and then I'll do the final touches there. And you know, when you're going, like if you're renting a cabin or you're camping or whatever your 4th of July plans are, I just really like how compact. This is a 5-in-1 tool set, kitchen tool set. So like whatever you need is all here.
Tool set. I was like, what? Oh, this is super
cool. Yeah, kitchen tool set. So like, for example, I'll go through each one. So number 1, it's a bottle opener, which we all need all the time. If you're cooking out, you're opening some sort of bottle, alcoholic or non, you know? And then we have this garlic mincer because, you know, you have to season your food. But I always take this because sometimes at the end I like garnish some stuff on top of the food. And like for me, this thing is compact and helpful because I could toss this in my bag when I'm going to a cookout, like we're doing it at a family's house. I take my portion and I prep it there. And then we have like a grater again.
Nice.
You have like a slicer, like a peeler slicer.
Yeah.
And it has a little case on it too. Yeah, so it's very safe for travel. You won't cut your finger. It has like this plastic case. And then finally, there's this pizza cutter also with plastic, but I mean, it's essentially like a knife. So you don't have to use it just for pizza. Like you can use it to cut meat that you need to like prep or whatever. So for me, just to have one thing in this little hook, just like this, to take it is so nice. And you know, if you've watched any of these lives, you know, like I try to get everything aesthetic. So it's also really cute and aesthetic, the color scheme. It just made me really happy to see that. Like imagine how much room it was going to take if you took like all of these, but the full size version.
Not only that, you could be like, we can peel a potato and cut a pizza tonight. And everybody's like, what? We're at the beach.
That's so fun. And then garnish it however you like. We've got all the things in just one like little pile. So that got me excited. I was like, I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to do a cookout that needs these.
Yeah, you pack up the car and you forget something, but with this, you won't.
Yeah, and you can use them for multiple things, like not just like cooking, like even just garnish, like I said, doesn't have to be a full meal, but it's just nice to just throw in your pack of prep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So next you're talking about the watermelon slicer, which I'm loving this tool already.
Oh my gosh. This watermelon slicer, I have it right next to me. It's huge, but you could do it. I did it on a small watermelon just to show. Look how easy this is. One, done. That's how easy it was to use this watermelon slicer. If you're having a big cookout, we always fight, like who's gonna, and then boom, you can either slice it all the way. So there's an option to slice it all the way so that you could just prep it on a plate. But I didn't slice it all the way because I wanted it to just, how cute would it be to just display it like that? No knives, no peeling, no knives. You literally take this contraption right here and you basically just push it down onto a slice of the watermelon and you're good to go. I think this is genius. I mean, I've seen a lot of fruit peelers. I've seen a lot of like watermelon slicers specifically. I know, Robbie, you talked about one that I also got.
Way better than mine. Way better than mine because that's
yours is like individual. So I also got that one because I thought it was useful. But this one, it's like, dude, if you're hosting, dude, this is a game changer.
Yeah.
In my family, we eat a lot of watermelon. It's like our favorite like fruit of the summer. I feel like most families would agree. And in our house, we fight like who's gonna cut the watermelon because it's just so much work. With this, you really go slice in the middle. And I did it on a small one because you don't necessarily need a big one, but it's pretty large. You just don't need to worry about the size. You could do it on a small one. You can do it on a big one. And the fact that you could just slice it in half, like we're seeing there, and then boom, it's so easy and so like sharp. I didn't even put that. We didn't even put that much pressure. And
I would fight for that middle part for sure.
Yeah, you know we're gonna be fighting over that. And then you get like these perfect slices. It's like
that's awesome. That's actually really cool.
So much
I want some watermelon so bad.
I know every time you do these, Robbie, and you do like food or fruit demos, I'm always like salivating by the end of it. I'm like, where can I get watermelon?
We should have like a platter of fruit with us at all times when we do these reviews.
Seriously.
Yes.
It also
salad.
It looks so like it looks big enough for all the different types of watermelon sizes. It looks huge, which is cool.
That's why I did it on a smaller one, because with the bigger one, you know, you can size it. It's big enough to be like a full-size watermelon, but I like that you can also do it for a smaller one. Like for me, for example, I get the smaller watermelons for home, but I'm sure when you're hosting, you get a bigger one. So either way it works. It's just so easy, especially for me. I never cut these things right.
Yeah, no. Or cut yourself. So
or I cut myself. Yeah. And I really like the display of it. Like I would take it out just like that and just set it on the table. Figure it out. Slice your piece and, you know, go. No mess, no nothing.
That should get a lot of clicks. That's a great product right there.
That one's a really good one. Yeah. Actually, out of everything I love everything, obviously, because we each pick stuff that we love and we want and we have and we've used. So everything here is vetted by us, but this one specifically was like I was so excited when I found it. I was like, this is it. Where has this been my whole life?
That's super cute. All right. So your next one is wine glasses.
Oh, you know, we're not going to have a video without like me, some sort of, you know, hosting beverage glassware. These are really fun, you guys. Like if you're by a pool,
they float in the pool. That's
I get a lot of comments about these where they're like, you're going to get pool water in it and you're going to get like, I don't know what in it. And it's like, dude, we know. Okay. So before I get those comments, we know this is not for like cannonball pool parties. Okay. This is like, we're hot, we're lounging, and here's my wine glass because I don't want to have to swim up to the bar every single time that I want to drink my wine.
And you don't necessarily want to hold it all the time either.
No, not at all. And I don't want to have to like worry about like, let me get a glass holder or like one of those floaties, which I also love, but like these are so easy. Like there's me lounging at the pool, just like literally in my lounger, grabbing that, finishing, putting it down in the water and moving on. It's insane. These literally were viral, and I can see why. It's the most perfect look. I just put it in the jacuzzi and that's it. And even when it tips, like it tipped right there, it doesn't spill. So it has like a balance. Cool. They have like a balancing weight down here where it literally will tip like it's about to spill, but it won't. So you can literally lounge in your jacuzzi, and like that's what I'm planning to do at the end of 4th of July is in my jacuzzi with both of these. But obviously drink responsibly, because these are really fun, but drink responsibly, all the things. And it doesn't need to be just for wine. Like you can pour whatever else you want to drink, like a juice or a lemonade. They're just cups that float in water that don't sink, because a regular wine glass will sink or a regular cup will sink. So that's essentially the purpose of it. So pour your favorite beverage in there. They come in cute colors. I picked this. It matches my vibe. I like my home. So I picked these, but there's blue ones, Jenna. I know you like the baby blue vibe.
I love it.
So cute.
They're already in my cart.
Yeah. I had a feeling you and I would be in sync with this one. And so they just float like this, and I don't know. They're really fun, and they're also a really cool party trick because like not a lot of people are using these, at least from parties I've gone to. So every time I take it, everybody's like, "What?" So
I love that.
It's a crowd favorite for sure. Definitely a crowd favorite.
I'm back.
Nice. Well, you got 2 more things that are not video, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go to
so I didn't, because I would like to demo them. So there's something for grilling that I have. There are these skewers that I found that are like literally going crazy right now, and I kind of wanted to just show you guys, because they are skewers essentially, but they're obviously they don't look like your traditional skewer. It's like a fish bone.
Yeah.
So you're like probably cool. They're really cool. They come in a set of 4 or 2. So this is like 2 of them. And you can get more if you want to, but I just think it's so easy. Like if you're doing shrimp or meat, to just do like meat, pepper, shrimp, whatever. And then if you're vegetarian, I was going to show you guys, there's like these peppers that we love. And if you slice them up, you could literally you poke them through. That's like literally just like that. Poke them through. Like, oops, I broke that one. So don't poke them through too hard. But you basically poke them through like this. And that's it. Nice. And then you can just put another one. Like you could put like a tomato, and then another like a pepper. And then you can put stuff in between, and you just keep going like that. And it's easy to use because in a skewer, you have to like push it all the way down like a traditional skewer. So it's like tomato, meat, pepper, tomato, and you have to squeeze everything all the way down until you get to the top where it starts to get easier. With this one, I like it because it's compact, so you could actually get more food on the skewer than a traditional skewer, I guess, like a straight skewer. You can get more on here, and it's so easy because you don't have to slide everything down. You just put it on the side. Like, how did we not think of this? I've been using regular skewers forever. I've been slicing watermelon like this forever. Like, where have these things been?
I mean,
my whole
for
life.
me, for sure, I definitely want to do a video on those because, like, doing meat on the skewer like that, you can actually do a lot of cool things.
Yeah, so I'm actually wanting. I just didn't have enough time to do it for this round, but I really do want to do one with shrimp. Like the shrimp one, I think you can kind of see it in this photo, but the shrimp one is just the easiest one. Just imagine how many shrimp, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. So there's like 28 shrimp you could do in one. How many does a regular skewer hold? Like a regular size skewer is like 10, I think.
Yeah, it depends.
Like, this is like more than double you can hold of the shrimp. So like 1 or 2 of these, you're good to go. And you have to hold them like down this way. I mean, sorry, up this way to put them on, and then you set it down. Because if you do it this way, you'll break it like I did. So that's why I wanted to demo this. We really want to do a video on this one because again, same with the watermelon one. I saw this and I was like, why am I doing this hard?
We definitely have to remember this for our kitchen blowout pretty soon here.
I'll do a demo by the time we do our kitchen one, and I'll actually grill and show you guys how I use this for shrimp, and then just take the shrimp out. Well, after I grilled it, eat it like that, or put it in a pasta. I'll actually make a really yummy shrimp pasta.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, if you're watching, we do this every Friday, so you can come and get a new show every time.
You got a bag? You got a travel bag?
No, literally.
Is that it?
What? Yeah, I do. I have one more item. I have one more item for you guys.
There you go.
This one I had to include because it's either stuff where I'm like, why am I doing things the hard way? Or it's stuff where it's like, this is a really cute version of like a standard something. So this right here is a really aesthetic, pretty straw bag. You guys see that? Okay. It's a straw bag. And you would think it's like a beach straw bag, right? Like you're going to the beach, you're going to put your towel in there and stuff. Like I actually I've been using this forever, you guys. And then I saw that it's been trending right now. And I was like, last minute, I was like, I'm going to throw this in because I already have it and I've used it and I love it. And I think right now it may or may not be on sale. You guys should click the link and see. But inside is this insulated pack, right? Nice. So when you open the insulated pack, you can put drinks in there. Stay cool.
Oh, nice.
Put in there if you want to like use the ice for something else, but don't have a separate bag for it. And then
I love that it looks like a traditional like picnic basket, but it's like a cooler and insulator all at the same time. That's super cool.
Like me showing up to a party like this, and they're like, "What do you got in there?" Like usually it's like sunglasses and SPF, and it's like, nope, I got a whole cooler.
You're like, I got dinner.
Yeah, you're like
the best part is because I do get, again, you guys, if you have any questions, we're trying to get through so many products, but stop us if you have any questions. But some of the questions I get a lot when I'm talking about this bag is like, how do you clean it? Because you don't really wash straw, right?
Right.
So you don't need to wipe this down or like dig in there and try to like clean it. It actually comes out like this.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
that's nice. So you don't even have to use it for an insulator. You can just use it as a bag too as well.
That's what I was going to get to next. Exactly. So you can take it out and wash it. And then when you're not using it as a cooler, you could just take it out, leave it out. And then it's a regular bag. It's got little pockets.
Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to add this to part 2.
Huh? No, like Jenna, I can't tell you how much I've used this. And then you've got like, I already have stuff in there. You have like a little pockets on the side. And then you just, the best part that I think is really nice, and not a lot of straw bags have this, is you can zip it closed.
Yeah, that's huge. Oh,
wow.
So you're not getting sand in there. You're not getting dirt in there or random friends that shouldn't be there.
I love a structured bag too. It looks nice and like it can stand up. It's not gonna, I like that.
So like, let's say you're going out for a picnic or you're going to go to the park, right? This is perfect for like drinks, some sandwiches, some fruit, take the basket and go. It's the most used product in the summer in my house. Aside from a bottle opener.
I need it. I want it.
And SPF.
SPF. If you've watched any of these shows, you know how much I talk about the Kopari SPFs, which I'm surprised I didn't include in this live. Like, yeah. So that's all I got. We've got like everything down in the cart, from food stuff to just fun stuff to like aesthetic drinks and parties and games. Like so much variety this round. I'm like really like impressed with our picks for 4th of July.
Well,
yes.
Let's go into Jenna. Jenna, you got the anti-itch.
Oh yeah, here we go. Jenna with the dots.
It's basically like quit itching. Well, okay, so mine revolve around when you're in gatherings and you might want just like extra little things to help. So obviously stickers are huge. We got stickers for pimples, stickers for UV detection, all these. When I go to Minnesota, I get eaten alive by mosquitoes or flies or anything. And the more you itch them, the redder, the bigger they get. So I
bad, like all bumpy and
and then you're just itching in the middle of the night. It's terrible. So I got these, and they're witch hazel and aloe. So they have additives to help kill the bacteria and smooth or like soothe your bump and irritation from a mosquito bite. And they're stickers. So you get to pick your size of whatever bite, you put it on, and then you can see here in my video, it's like, don't scratch. And then you put it on and it's almost like a protectant over the bite so you stop scratching it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's super cool.
So there's all the sizes. They're fun colors. They're multicolor. And there you go. It's protecting you from scratching it.
And it's waterproof, obviously.
And it's waterproof. And again, it has the witch hazel and it has the aloe to help speed that healing up so you're not driving yourself crazy.
And that's a fact. Like when I go to Miami, my legs, I can't even go to the beach because my legs are so scratched up and burning from the salt water.
And it's all you can think about. So why not give yourself a break, help yourself out, put a little sticker on it. It's already red and bumpy anyway. And hopefully it just heals it faster and you stop scratching. So quit itching and get quitch.
Wait, is that what the name is? Quidditch?
It's called Quitch because it's like quit itching.
Oh, that's cute.
That's clever. It's funny. Every time I go to Miami, I feel like mosquitoes are waiting at the airport for me. They're like at the gate. They're like, now get them.
Robbie, I swear. Okay, so I don't really get bit by mosquitoes. I think it's a blood type thing. But listen, in Miami, mosquitoes don't discriminate. Like you walk into Miami, you're getting bit no matter what your blood type is. Like I've never gotten bit anywhere else with mosquitoes.
Yeah, so I added this to my bag since I'm going to Minnesota where it is mosquito central. So this is a must for me if you're outdoors. You can share it. There's a ton in there. So had to add that to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Very useful thing.
Yeah. And then another staple for Miami is a fun drinking cup. Much like Vartuhi's, I love going with a theme though. Like I want to overdo a theme all the time. Yes. So I always get these. My sister and I trade off every year. I get some fun, festive, like tumblers, something good for outdoors, something good that's going to be insulated, that keeps your drinks cold. And I found these and had to share them because it's red, white, and blue with different stars or fireworks. That's me showing you how tall it is. So it's a 17 ounce.
Okay.
It fits a lot. It comes with a straw. You can even mix and match the straws if you want to be more festive. But we love these. And when you're outdoors, when you're in the lake or on the sand or whatever, they always get ruined or cracked or whatever. So it's not too expensive to just add an extra fun element to your day.
Nice.
So
Nice. Thanks for the follow, Tracy. And thanks for the follow, Dorisk8s. It's awesome.
Hey.
Jenna, you switch off with your sister. I think that's so cute.
Yeah. And so like, I remember she always tries to go to Costco, but I was like, girl, go to Amazon, look at all these fun festive ones, but it's my turn. So I'm going to show her the way.
Oh, so you don't switch off the actual product. I thought you get blue this year. I get,
No, we switch off who's getting them because we use these so much and we always want a new one every year. So I am buying these so that I can bring them to her, and these are going to be our cups for the weekend.
I love that.
Nice.
So And
Those
then
are super
you
cute.
save on reusable cups if you have your own cute 4th of July themed tumbler, and you don't have to pack and carry a bunch of,
And it's really helpful when you're with so many people because you will always know what drink is yours.
That part.
Yes. I'm going to pick this red one because it's so cool. And now I'll always look for my Red Star cup.
Yeah. That part's important too, because then you're like party a lot of people, and it's just more eco than just having a bunch of water bottles and everything too.
Exactly. And disposable cups, you don't have to bring them along. Just bring these, and they're fun.
Super cute. All right. So let's talk about glitter.
Okay. Well, this is also one that I'm bringing for my sister and I. So again, just adding more festivities to your gatherings for 4th of July.
Nice.
I love this. This is fun for kids. It's safe. It's a glitter like lotion essentially. So it's you can see how much glitter is in there, and it's all red, white, and blue. It's circles, it's stars, it's all of that. And I always put braids in my hair, and then I know a big thing is to put it in the part where it's like really glittery. So I'm gonna do that. And then I know my sister will probably like put some on her shoulders or something. Or under your eyes, whatever. Just it's really fun. It's glitter, and it's
sticky.
It's not sticky, no, because I was trying to get a video of me washing it off and it just fell right off. So it's not. So it's gonna fall off if you're in water and stuff, but it's safe.
I prefer that over. I prefer reapplying over it being sticky and like irritating my skin.
Yeah, totally. It didn't irritate my skin. I have sensitive skin, and sometimes glitter can do that. But this washed off so easy, so who cares? And it's safe for the environment too. And I just thought it was an extra fun, cute thing.
I love it.
Who doesn't like glitter? I love glitter.
I know. I was gonna say, who doesn't like glitter 4th of July or not?
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool
and it's
when the fireworks go off and it'll be sparkling off your skin.
Yes.
And maybe you're at a fair or something where you're doing the face paint. Just add a little bit more of that to just give it a flash. Super cute.
Nice.
I'm all about glitter. Nice. Glitter anytime.
Glitter.
Okay. That's my motto. Well, all right, next.
Speaking of colorful, this one I'm really excited about because I'm going to do a lot of bonfires, a lot of campfires, all of that on the beach. These I found 2 years ago and have been obsessed ever since.
Oh my God, Jenna, are these the, oh my God, I love these.
These are the colorful flames. So this video is in slow motion. So I'm trying to collect the color, but you can see it's a multicolored pack. So all you do is you throw this in your wood burning campfires, and it makes it all these different colors at different moments.
Oh, wow.
And
so it's not like all the colors all at once.
It's
and it's for the party.
Yeah, different colors. So it's not just regular orange colored fire. You get the reds, you get the greens and the blues in there. And so it's just such a fun thing to add when you're sitting around talking, and you just throw them in. It's a pack of 25. It's super cheap. So it's a fun element to add to an occasion.
Elevate, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't cook over it. So don't put this under your grill or when you're doing marshmallows or anything over the fire. Don't cook over it. It's aesthetics only. So have to preference that. But it's really cute. It's so cute.
Question, what is it?
Well, inside?
Yeah, is it like a wood plank inside or something?
No, so it's just like a powder. So like fireworks use different rocks to get different colors.
Okay, so you just burn the I see.
Yeah, so it's like a chemical element like that kind of portrays fireworks. And it just burns, and as it burns, the rocks make it change color. And then you can burn the paper. You just put that whole pack in, and it burns the paper because that's natural. And then it's the rock elements inside that do chemical, science.
What's making it?
How long does it burn for? Like, how long does the colors go for? Is it short, or is it like a long burn, a slow burn?
It depends how big your fire is, of course. And so I would say one pack burns for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But it's a pack of 25, so you can decide how many more you want to throw in. You could throw a bunch in at once and just like all the colors. Yeah. Or you could go one by one and make it a whole colorful thing forever. But Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to
it's not supposed to be like a long time thing. It's supposed to be like a fun, like, woo, look at the colors, you know?
Exactly.
So just like fireworks, right?
Yeah. We
So,
have actually
I had to add that one in, and I'll make sure to update the videos when I actually do it in a real big campfire.
Love that.
That's cool. I mean, we got a little bonfire in the backyard, and I'm gonna get this anyways just for 4th of July because that'll just add a little bit more element to our little fireworks display. So this is super cool.
It's the little things, you guys. They really do enhance the
little
mood.
things.
Yeah, because I even felt like a kid again when I was sitting around and someone threw it in for the first time. I had no idea these existed, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I was just so excited. Yeah.
That's like me. Cool. I was just so excited like that when you just mentioned it because I was like, wait, I love these things.
It's so fun and it's just a random thing. So if you don't have fireworks, if you don't do fireworks, get these. Why not?
Yeah, they're fun for birthdays too. I might actually get a pack for like birthdays and stuff. They're super fun.
Please do. Yeah. Run back through what you mentioned.
Let's go through the beginning again. All right. So
oh my gosh, you guys, that was so many things. Do we have any other questions? Or people excited? Huh?
I hope so because no questions yet, but we did get a lot of follows today, which is really nice.
Nice,
you know what I mean?
guys.
That's better than nothing.
Let us know what you buy. Like, let us know in the comments if you end up liking something or if you end up like buying something because I get super excited when someone has the same taste as me, and so does Jenna and Robbie. So we're like, wait, what did you get? You know?
I know.
Yeah, exactly. So just a quick review of what we already went through. Let me switch myself up here. So we have the
Robbie's got all the orange stuff.
I know. I don't know why I went so orange this week.
Everything ended up orange.
I was just like, I don't know. I'll color coordinate this week. But this is the silicone grill mat. Just goes on the grill just like this, as you see. You can put your tools on it. It helps like for dripping or barbecue sauces, and it's easy to clean. And then we got our goofy little like sipping glasses that look like weights or 25 ounces, but this looks good at a party. It's super goofy, but I kind of like goofy things like that. And then of course, if you're cooking a lot of meat, you have your, your tray. That's also a cutting board and it's also inflatable. So like it pops out just like this. You can store a lot of food in there. You can prep your food in there and then you can travel with it. Top goes on top. And then also has a drainage little thing on the bottom there for your juices.
Perfect.
Yeah, collapsible, as I meant to say. And then it goes right in and
my favorite part.
I know.
That's super cute.
The party trick.
The party trick, exactly. Watch it collapse. We have the burger dishes, which I'm not even going to grab out, but these are super cute. They're just a dish set that looks like a burger. You know what I mean? You have a bowl, you have a dipping sauce, you have your little top area. But I like these. These are super cute. Super cute little bowl set. And I hope those are going to be like a little party favorite. And I'm going to actually start getting this for gifts for people because that's a really cool gift.
That's a good gift to like give because everybody's going to like love it, either way.
Yeah, it's super cool. I love the packaging and everything. I tried to see if there was any other ideas or anything, but the burgers one's the only one they do. So I don't know. I like what that company's doing.
They only like burgers.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have our hot dog maker. This cooks up to 4 hot dogs, and you can put 4 buns underneath. It has a roller to it, so you can literally set it on a timer, and your hot dogs come out perfectly. And we had a little bit of a hot dog party last night. I put this thing to work. Like we were like going to cook steaks, and I was like, never mind, let's just eat hot dogs. And look at it. Oh, the bun's perfect.
Dangerous, Robbie. I'd eat like all dangerous.
4. Oh my gosh. But easy for a party if you want to knock out a bunch of hot dogs. Plus, you still get that charred, movie theater hot dog flavor to it. So, thank you for
what do people put on their hot dogs?
I put jalapenos, cheese, mustard, ketchup, and relish. And sometimes mayonnaise, but you know what I mean? That's once in the blue moon. So I'm a little full out with my hot dogs. I love jalapenos and spicy on my hot dogs. So and I rather
eat just a ketchup and mustard girl.
Just the ketchup and mustard girl. Well, if you guys are watching, let us know if you guys are watching what you put on your hot dog. Is it the full-on jalapeno cheese Robbie style or Jenna simple mustard and ketchup? I think I do mustard, ketchup, mayo, and onions, diced raw onions, and sometimes sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sauerkraut's a good one.
It's the only thing I can't eat is sauerkraut. That would be a dark day if I eat sauerkraut.
Really, it's so good for your gut.
Oh, yeah, no, that's too much. Next, I have this is a super simple, but it's called the Burger Master.
Good one.
Literally, you just like roll your beef in here, season your patties, and then you just add your little top on, just like you see in the video, and you squish it down, and it comes out perfect. Like separated burgers. You can put it in the freezer. They're ready to already put it on the grill. I love this thing because if you got a couple of them, you're going to a party and you're the grill master that day, this is already prepped and set for you. So you just pop them out, put them on the grill. They're in perfect shape already. They're perfectly seasoned. And or if you're doing meat prep or meal prep, you can literally just put them in the freezer and store them for a while until you get to them. So, and easy to use if you have kids too as well. You can be like kids who are about to cook. Here, your burgers are prepped. There, just put it on the grill. Yeah. So, yeah, I like that.
Good for meal prepping. Very good for meal prepping.
There you go. Okay, and then Bart, you have water balloons.
Yeah, these reusable water balloons. No need to clean up mess after playing water balloon fights. And like, we have a tradition. I didn't mention this, but I'm Armenian. We have a tradition. It's called Vartuhi. And basically every year in July, there's a date we set where the entire city, the entire city comes out and like has this big water fight. And everybody's just like, it's just the tradition of like how we used to get cooled down in Armenia, etc. And I just love the concept of this because I want like this year, it's just so much mess when you're done with a water balloon fight and everybody in my family gets like really aggressive with like competitive. So these at least you can grab if you're going to clean up anyway and just reuse them. So it's magnetic clasp.
Perfect.
Reusable, and you can use it for 4th of July and then some. Birthday parties, traditions like ours, like everything. So
yeah, so if you're playing in your yard and you hate walking around and picking up all the rubber afterwards, get these.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So we did your lawn if you've got rubber in it.
not to go back to hot dogs, but Stephanie M said sometimes I get fancy with it and add toppings, but usually just ketchup and mustard. There you go, girl. Get it.
Oh, we got a team Jenna. You guys, if you're watching, let us know how you eat your hot dogs because we all eat them differently. So
okay, nice. Then here we got tool set. This is absolutely cool.
Yeah, so this is also another find of mine because when I go places, I hate being like, oh, do you have a grater? Oh, do you have a slicer? I like have my grater, my slicer, my mincer, my bottle opener, my pizza cutter, all in one little compact thing. Look at this thing, fits in my palm. It's like 5 tools. I throw this in a bag and I'm off.
I would love it if you like wore it on your belt too, like at the party. You know what I mean?
As a tool. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. It's my toolbox, toolkit. Like, put it in my, and then be like, oh, I need a pizza cutter. Boom. I need a bottle opener. Boom.
People are like, what?
Easy, compact thing, and it's super cheap. Like you're getting 5 tools for like nothing. So I would say go for it, even just to have in the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah, because if you lose any of the big ones, now you can refer to that one, the emergency tool one.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Or like if you camp a lot, we go to Big Bear a lot. I mean, come on, this is a staple. I would take it everywhere.
Yeah. Easy.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh my God, my favorite thing ever.
Watermelon slicer. That's the song.
I love this. This is like Robbie just did a different take on watermelon sugar. This is insanely easy to use. Like small watermelon, larger watermelon, it slices it. You can either use it like this, peel individually and plate, or you can just literally slice it and take the half like that and set it on the table, which is what I like to do because it looks like a little centerpiece. Either way, you no longer have to worry about. Yeah, no more elbow grease, no more cutting, no more fighting over who has to like cut it in slices or whatever. This is like so easy to use, especially if you're like at a party and you don't want to spend time cutting a watermelon.
Yeah, you just cut the watermelon in half, you put this thing, and now you have plenty of watermelon. You can just keep going too as well. So like that's an easy way to have plenty of watermelon for everybody super fast without all the rinds and everything everywhere.
And no mess. No mess. Yes. Look at this. No mess.
So easy.
Love this one. This is literally one of my favorite things I found on Amazon. So
super cute.
This is adorable. Second, if not tied for first favorite thing I found on Amazon. These like floating wine glasses, which are weighted, so you can actually pour wine or any other drink, lemonade, soda, iced tea, and just float it in your pool while you're lounging. For the jacuzzi, it's great. You know, even with the bubbles, unless you're like right by the jet. I've used this in the video. That's a jacuzzi too. We've got some bubbles going, and it's It doesn't move. Even if it tips, it doesn't spill. So I thought this is really cool to just have. You can use it at home as a regular wine glass and in your pool. I'm like, come on, double dip.
And it's plastic, so yeah, it's good for outdoors.
It's acrylic, so it's actually break proof. But that's a good point, Jenna, because at beaches and pools, especially if it's public, it's not good to have glass, or private. You shouldn't have glass by the water, because then, you know, if it's in the water, it's like a lost cause. But these are very useful in that sense. So good point.
Yes.
There you go. All right, you had your bag.
Guys, this bag with the zipper.
I love this bag.
Straw bag with the zipper inside. It comes with a removable insulated bag that you could put a bunch of cooler stuff in here. Every time I say cooler, I think of Jenna. Jenna, remember when I was like, I have a cooler bag, and you're like, yours is cooler than mine? I was like, no, I mean like an actual cooler. So not a cool. No, it's not that it's cool, but it keeps my stuff cool.
That's hilarious.
What?
That's hilarious.
I didn't hear you. Okay, so we put this in just like this, and then you can add in the drinks and the ice, and then it's leak proof, right? Because it's insulated. It's pretty thick, so it won't leak through the basket. And then you zip it shut, right? And you just have a basket, like ready to go. How cute is this thing? And if you take it out. Use it as a regular basket bag for like the picnic. You could put your books in there. You can put like little snacks in there if you don't need the cooler part. I just think it's so practical and cute.
I love it.
It's cute. Yeah. And it just looks like
gonna get it. We'll match.
Yeah, we need another matching cooler bag anyway.
We literally have this thing every time we do a bag. What happened?
I said, who will have the cooler bag?
Yeah, the irony is we both have the same bags. This is the second episode where we both picked the same bag. So, well, I mean, we didn't pick for this one, but you wanted to get it. But we have the same taste in bags, you guys. We literally, that's how you know it's worth the buy.
Yeah, I am influenced by you.
Yeah, same. By the end of this live stream, just know that we're buying each other's stuff. Like you guys who are watching aren't the only ones adding to cart. Let me tell you. Okay, and then these skewers are really fun because you don't have to stack them like a traditional skewer, just sliding every single one down. And B, you can put a lot more meat and veggies on this one than you can on one single traditional skewer. So you just like boop, 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 pile them on. I gave a demo earlier on in the video. You guys can watch, but it's easy to use. Pop them on, put them on the grill, and take them out. Like so super compact and very, very practical because of how many items you can put on here. Yeah. And you don't have to worry about like pulling one. Like, you know, sometimes I'm done with the meat on the skewer, but I still want some more veggies and I have to like pick them out. This one, you can just pick what you want. So really nice
and
way
actually, when I like to do skewers on the grill, I actually like to separate my meat from the vegetables. So that's just the way I am. I don't know why.
That's a good.
So
that's
having it either one side. Yeah, I'm gonna do some videos on that. I like that product.
But also, Robbie, it's very conscious of you because not everybody wants to have the meat. You know.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, Jenna, let's go roll into you. Boom.
More stuff.
Switch. Quit itching with these stickers. These stickers.
It's like an infomercial right now. Quit itching with these stickers.
No, but these stickers are perfect. I'm going to Minnesota, which is bug and mosquito central. So I packed these so that if I get a mosquito bite, which is inevitable, that I can just throw these on. They have witch hazel to kill your bacteria or the bacteria, and then aloe to help soothe that inflammation you'll get or from the bump. And I want to speed up my recovery if I get a bug bite because that stuff drives me crazy for like the rest of the week. And so I got these, and they come in all different sizes to fit whatever bug bite you get. But they're a game changer if you're going to be outdoors with your family and friends. They help quit that itch.
That's dope. Nice. Nice.
And then, of course, I love a festive drink cup when it's a themed event or something. And, of course, we're in 4th of July. So I had to get these red, white, and blue tumblers. And they're very big. They're 17 ounces. It's an identifier for like, this is my drink, and you can find it everywhere. You don't have to keep reusing cups. And they're just so fun. Why not?
You're gonna be a hit at your lake party, because like there's a lot of people that are coming from the community, right? You said so. I feel like you're gonna be like a hit. They're gonna be like, wait, your tumbler is cooler than my tumbler.
I know. I'm gonna be that girl that's carrying around the tumbler.
Yeah.
You'll be wearing glitter, so you'll be just like.
And yeah, and I'm gonna be super festive because I'm getting this red, white, and blue glitter, which is so fun. I'm gonna put it in my hair. If you have face paint, you put it on your cheeks, add a little more pizzazz to it. My sister always puts it like on her chest or shoulder or anything, but it's just something fun to add. It's safe for the environment. It washes right off. And you can always reapply more if it does, but I just thought it was a fun ad for kids or for hair designs or anything like that. So
I mean, like I said, like it's better to wash it off and reuse it as many times than to have it sticky on your skin. So this is not sticky, which is nice.
You don't want to find glitter everywhere, right? You'll find it for days or years. So if you just shower or you get in the lake or the pool, it just comes right off and it's safe for the environment and it's fine. So I love this fun. And it's not that expensive, just to add a little bit more fun.
Pizzazz, exactly. Everybody loves glitter. This is dope.
And then, of course, this one I'm really excited about. If you're doing campfires or anything like that, these add color to your flames. It's multicolored, so it's not just one, it's many. And as this is a slow-mo video trying to show you how many colors start popping up, but it burns in your wood fire pits. So don't cook over it. Don't put anything food-wise over it as it's burning. It's just for fun. It's for that added element like fireworks, just to add color and like make a show out of it essentially. But this is a 25 pack, so they last for about 10 minutes max. So you can throw a ton in as the fire's burning until it's done. And it's just a fun thing. People get really excited when they start seeing colors.
Like me. Hi. I was very ecstatic in the beginning of this video when I saw this. I was like, hold on. What do you mean I can turn my flames into different colors?
Exactly. So this one I'm really excited to use.
Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of these just in general for our little like fire pit in the backyard. I love this idea. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, that was
a lot.
And that is a good time.
Monster show. Well, we have the holiday coming up, and I know that we're going to be getting into Prime Day or Prime Week seriousness pretty soon here. So I think next week we'll be all doing individual shows, but we won't be doing our main podcast because we'll be prepping for the Mega Prime Week podcast, which we're going to do a lot of lives a week from here, a week and a half from here, actually. So stay tuned. And of course, everything that you see will be in a sharpened cart below, or you can hit us up at Jenna. What is your Instagram?
Mine is called PMS, just like that.
So easy to find.
It's a shopping Instagram, so that's it.
There you go, Vart. What is